Roman Reigns fans, get ready for some exciting news. In this video, I'll break down why you'll love what's coming next and why it's such a big deal. Roman Reigns is a guy WWE has spent a decade building up. From his early days in FCW to NXT and his eventual rise on the main roster. He started as a member of The Shield alongside Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, now known as Jon Moxley. Breaking out as the big dog, Roman went on to headline multiple WrestleManias, faced Brock Lesnar in matches no one really asked for, and delivered some rather infamous promos. However, it was his transformation into the tribal chief that reinvented him, captivating audiences around the world. Roman's run as the tribal chief and undisputed WWE Universal Champion began during the pandemic in 2020. His reign was legendary as he took on all challengers, but it eventually came to an end at the hands of Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 40. The night before that match, he teamed up with The Rock for a tag team contest against Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. After that, Roman took a multi-month hiatus from WWE television as the company built up a new bloodline faction. During Roman's absence, WWE focused on Solo Sikoa, who stepped into a leadership role as the new tribal chief. The bloodline underwent significant changes, kicking out Jimmy USO, bringing in the Tongans, and signing Jacob Fatu to form a fresh version of the faction. However, Roman returned at SummerSlam and disrupted Solo's title shot against Cody Rhodes. Since then, Reigns has been entangled in a back-and-forth power struggle with the bloodline, setting the stage for some epic confrontations. Most recently, Roman has aligned himself with Rhodes, and the two are set to take on Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa at WWE Bad Blood on October 5th. This is where things get interesting because, while Roman Reigns held the Universal Championship, he worked a part-time schedule. Fans rarely saw him on television outside of major premium live events, PLEs, unlike during the pandemic era, when he appeared almost every week. Reigns opted for select appearances, skipping B-level shows like Money in the Bank in 2022 after it was moved from a stadium to an arena. This decision fueled his reputation as an attraction rather than a regular feature. Now, what's the big news that has fans buzzing? WWE has announced that Roman Reigns is slated to appear on 6 upcoming episodes of SmackDown. Not only is he scheduled to work the October 5th Bad Blood PLE, but he's also confirmed for October 11th in Greenville, South Carolina, and the following week in Columbia, South Carolina. He'll then appear on October 25th at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, and take a brief break before returning on November 8th at the KeyBank Center in Buffalo, New York. He's also booked for November 15th in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and November 22nd at the Delta Center in Salt Lake City, Utah. That's not all. WWE is also advertising Roman Reigns for Survivor Series on November 30th and the much-anticipated return of Saturday Night's Main Event on December 14th. These dates are crucial, and here's why. Reigns' participation in these events hints at a significant role in WWE's fall programming, with major implications for the ongoing storylines and future matchups. We already know that Roman Reigns is set for Bad Blood. It's confirmed, and fans can expect fireworks. But what happens in November? WWE will return to Saudi Arabia for Crown Jewel, an event that always attracts their biggest stars. Given that Roman Reigns is a major draw, it's almost certain he'll be featured on that card as well. So, fans, you're looking at a stretch of appearances that include Bad Blood, Crown Jewel, Survivor Series, and Saturday Night's Main Event. This is a huge deal. Roman Reigns' return to a more regular schedule, even if it's just for select events, is thrilling news for his fanbase. After years of being a part-time champion, fans will finally get to see more of their tribal chief. However, it's important to strike a balance. While fans want to see more of Roman, WWE shouldn't overexpose him. He's an attraction, a special presence that works best in select doses. Keeping him unique and saving his appearances for big moments is the key to maintaining his aura. Just like other top stars such as Cody Rhodes or CM Punk, Roman shouldn't be on TV every single week. His limited appearances add value, but at the same time, his return to more regular TV time signals a shift in WWE's programming strategy, aiming to boost ticket sales and ratings. Fall is the perfect season for this return. The weather is cooler, sports are in full swing, and WWE is building up to big events like Crown Jewel and Survivor Series. With Saturday night's main event back on the schedule, there's a sense of nostalgia mixed with anticipation, and this stretch of appearances will lead directly into WrestleMania season starting in January. It's the perfect setup for Roman Reigns to continue his dominance and perhaps build towards new rivalries. So, what's the next big match for Roman Reigns? Many are wondering when we'll see Roman go head-to-head with Solo Sikoa. This showdown has been brewing for months as tensions within the bloodline have escalated. WWE could choose to set this up for a marquee event like WrestleMania, where the stakes would be at their highest. Another potential opponent in the mix is Jacob Fatu, who has recently joined the bloodline. The belief was initially that Roman vs. Solo would happen at WrestleMania 41, with Roman vs. Cody Rhodes as another major attraction. But now, Jacob Fatu is looming as a new challenge. The timing of these matches is crucial to keeping the storyline fresh and engaging. Should WWE push forward with Roman vs. Solo soon, or do they save that for a later date like WrestleMania 41? One possibility is to have the match at an international event, like in Saudi Arabia, where the stakes are always high due to the massive audience and star power involved. Alternatively, WWE could build this rivalry for Saturday night's main event or the Royal Rumble in January. In the meantime, fans can look forward to Reigns' return at Bad Blood, where he will team up with Cody Rhodes to take on Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. This match promises to be a show stealer and will likely set the tone for the coming months of WWE programming. Following Bad Blood, his appearances on SmackDown throughout October and November will offer glimpses into how WWE plans to use him in future storylines. It's also worth noting that with Reigns back in the mix more regularly, the Bloodline faction will enter a new chapter, potentially leading to more internal conflicts and power struggles. So, why is this such great news for Roman Reigns fans? Simply put, fans have been clamoring to see more of their tribal chief. His limited schedule as a part-time champion has often left them wanting more. Now, with Reigns appearing at key events and on SmackDown, there's a renewed excitement in the air. The anticipation of seeing how he navigates the ever-changing landscape of WWE and his role within the Bloodline storyline makes this an unmissable moment for wrestling enthusiasts. Let's be clear, no one wants Roman to be overexposed. His mystique as a special attraction is part of what makes him compelling. WWE seems to understand this, and they're using him strategically to boost interest in their major events. After all, Roman Reigns is a star of a different caliber, a name that sells tickets and draws viewers. In my opinion, fall is the best time of the year for WWE. The company is fresh off SummerSlam, building towards Crown Jewel, and has Survivor Series just around the corner. The War Games concept returns in November, bringing an added layer of excitement to the mix. Then we have Saturday night's main event, a nostalgic throwback that promises to deliver big matches and moments. And with Roman Reigns now set to appear on multiple SmackDown episodes, this period feels even more special. Moving forward, the question is how WWE will utilize Roman to build new stars and develop compelling storylines. The rumored matchups with Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu add intrigue to his future. Will WWE go ahead with these plans at WrestleMania? Or will they surprise us with earlier confrontations? Could we see Roman take on Solo at an upcoming Saudi event? Or maybe they will save it for something monumental like the Royal Rumble? The possibilities are endless, and that's what makes being a fan of Roman Reigns so thrilling. In summary, Roman Reigns' upcoming schedule is stacked with key appearances that will significantly impact WWE's storylines in the coming months, from Bad Blood to Survivor Series and beyond. His return to more frequent television spots is a welcome change. Roman fans have plenty to look forward to, whether it's the continuation of the bloodline saga, his rivalry with Solo, or the prospect of new challengers stepping up to face the tribal chief. So, mark your calendars and get ready for an action-packed fall and winter. Roman Reigns is back, and he's here to remind everyone why he is the undisputed tribal chief. Make sure you stay tuned, because this chapter in Roman's story is one you won't want to miss.